Welcome to another edition of Game Music Appreciation Theater, and on this edition it's Ninja Gaiden 1, brought to us by Tecmo. Ninja Gaiden is one of the most popular franchises to come out of the NES era. Ninja Gaiden was one of the few games of the NES era that really drove you with its storyline that was told through these awesome cinematics that were very well illustrated for the 8-bit era. Very few titles on the NES even told a story. Outside of those RPGs, most action games either had a little story at the beginning or a little story at the end, but nothing really to tie the whole thing together. And one of the things that ties this whole game together besides the cutscenes is the music. Whether it's the songs that play during the levels that get you pumped up for fighting the enemies, or whether it's the music that sets the mood during the cinematics, everything draws this game together and puts it above and beyond some of the titles that came out in the 8-bit era. Now we're going to listen to my 5 favorite tracks from Ninja Gaiden 1, and we're going to start with the song you first hear in level 2-1. Next up in our soundtrack of Ninja Gaiden on the NES is the song you first hear in level 4-1. Next up in the soundtrack of Ninja Gaiden 1 on the NES is the song you hear in level 1-1. Our fourth selection in the soundtrack of Ninja Gaiden is actually two songs in one. It's two songs from the ending of the game. Our final selection from the soundtrack of Ninja Gaiden is the song you first hear in level 4-2. You also hear it during the credits. Ninja Gaiden, or Shadow Warriors in Europe, may be one of the toughest games on the NES, with a lot of cheap deaths caused from some pretty bad enemy spawns. But even with that, the gameplay, music, and especially the cinematic storytelling that makes you want to continue on playing the game, beating the next level, to see what's going to happen in the end, and it actually has a pretty overall good storyline. A little cheesy at times and a little predictable at others, but it's still an overall amazing game. Now, I'd like to thank you for watching this Game Music Appreciation Theater for Ninja Gaiden on the NES, and of course, I hope you enjoyed.